Yo, what is up, y'all? Chavis here. I am back. So, I'm excited for this, man. Hip hop is here. Hip hop is here. um, so if y'all recall, a few months ago, I kind of recorded my thoughts on Joey Badass calling out the West Coast. Like, a few months ago, he had some kind of freestyle or some kind of verse on a song or something. I can't remember exactly where it was from, but he had one where he was calling out the West Coast after the whole Kendrick Drake thing, saying he's the king of New York and blah blah blah. So I kind of recorded my thoughts on that months ago and saying, oh, it's cool. Like, he's rapping here, so it's cool to see that. And then Ray Vaughn from TDE, he responded to that. And like, it was a cool back and forth, yeah, sure. And then now we come to here. Now we come to here. The thing I'm excited for the most, man. The Red Bull Cypher, where it was Big Sean, Absol, and Joey. Big Sean, he had a great verse. By the way, I feel awful for Big Sean. Like, I really do. Big Sean, he always has a fire verse, and he always has the shine stolen from him because of some, like, Hunter shit, right? Like, okay, Control, he had a fire verse on Control. He had a fire verse on Control. Then here comes Hendrick. And, yeah. And then here we are at the Cypher, and he had a fire freestyle, and here comes Joey, where he just called out Ray Vaughn, and he called out like just, yeah, that whole shit. And here we are. And Absol had a fire verse too, where he was poking on that whole shit too. But Joey, he had some shit to say. He had some shit to say in that cipher, and it's strictly hip hop. That's all it is. But he had some shit to say, and he has some shit to say towards Ray Vaughn, and. But he didn't. He just said he fired Adam, and Ray Vaughn responded with a song called "Ho Era," like, the whole pro era shit that Joey had. R.I.P. Like, it was Joey and Capital and all that, and shout out to rest in peace, obviously, and just that whole shit. So he had a song called "Ho Era" he responded with, and Ho Era, like, I feel like when it comes to Ray Vaughn, I feel like he's trying way too hard to be like Kendrick. Because the song he responded with, it just feels like he's trying way too hard to be like Kendrick. and it comes off sort of cringy. I felt like the Ho era song felt very cringy to me. It like he had some lines in there, but it just felt so off to me. It felt cringy to me. He didn't really say anything crazy. Like he had some lines in there, but it just felt like cringy though to me. Now then, but yeah, so he had that song, and now we come to Joey. Joey dropped a song like not even I think 24 hours after, and Joey dropped the finals. He dropped the finals, and Joey was going off on that shit. Joey of his demolished Vaughn. Joey absolutely crushed Vaughn on this track. Like, this track was, I think, Joey sounded like Joey Badass from like 2013, 2014. Joey sounded like that Joey, prime Joey from that era. Like, this was Joey rapping his ass off. Like, this was Joey going off. Joey sounded like a true MC here on this song. I mean, from the rhyme scheme about Top Dog, just the lines he had about Top Dog, calling him a stray dog, and saying like, "Oh, watch out, you'll get fixed." And he threw some shots at just the whole West Coast and all that. Threw some shots at Reason, and he actually has a song. I haven't heard the song yet, but he also had a song to Joey. But yeah, Joey was just this track, the finals. Joey was going the fuck off. Like, this was Joey, prime Joey here. And Joey Badass, he was going off, man, and he demolished Vaughn. And it's good to see this because I like this shit. Hip-hop, this is hip-hop right here. This is hip-hop. And it's cool to see this. It's cool to see this. It's cool to see Joey going back and forth with, Vaughn and the whole, like, he's saying he's the hang of York and all this, saying he's this, he's that, and it's cool to see that. It really is. And shout out to Joey, man, because he was just talking the shit and saying, well, look, man, you're not someone who has a hit song. You're a part of Top Dog, but you're a stray dog, and just that whole rhyme scheme for the entire track, just about the whole, dude, it was insane what he had on this track, what he was saying here on this track, and it was just cool to see them have this back and forth, but I do feel like Joey demolished him here on this song, and look, man, Vaughn has to fire back with something hard. He has to, because Joey destroyed him here. He really, truly destroyed him here. And I think it's just something to say. And, like, Joey destroyed him. And, like, and it's just cool to see that. And it's cool to see Joey still have it. It's good to see that Joey can still rap hard. He really can. Joey said, look, man, he's here to rap. He really is. He's here to rap. And I think it's cool to see that. It really is. And so, just kind of wanted to come on here and talk about this because I enjoyed this whole back and forth a lot. Just cool to see it. So if Vaughn has something to say, I'll say something here. But so far, I think Joey has him. He really does. And it was good to see Joey show he can still rap his ass off. So, shout out to Joey, shout out to Vaughn. Shout out to the whole shit here. I feel like so it's cool to see them still going back and forth. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the whole thing. Very cool to see this. So shout out Joey and all that. So y'all, come y'all's thoughts on this back and forth. How do y'all feel about it? There were some people that were saying, "Oh, it's just Joey trying to have a comeback and all this stuff." Which, I mean, who really gives a shit? Like, it's hip hop. Like, nah. But for real though, y'all comment y'all's thoughts. How do y'all feel about this? I feel like that Joey has him. He really does. So y'all comment y'all's thoughts. Have a great Friday night. Stay safe. Stay happy, and stay fly. Sure, why not? Stay fly. See you guys soon, and goodbye.